we're looking at another level 2 functional skills exam question, and this one's got lots of steps. It's worth 5 marks, so there's lots of stuff we need to do. Let's have a careful read through. Sally makes greeting cards. The diagram shows one style of card that Sally makes. She decorates these cards with pink ribbon. The width of the ribbon is 7.5 millimeters, which also shows us on the diagram here. The ribbon does not overlap at the corners. Sally gets an order of 50 of these cards. She has 6 rolls of ribbon, and there are 4 meters of ribbon on each roll. Has she got enough ribbon for the order? So 2 things I need to do here, 2 main things. I need to work out how much ribbon she's got, so 6 rolls of 4 meters, and how much ribbon she needs for her order of 50 cards. Now to answer that latter part, I need to find out how much ribbon she uses for every card, and times it by 50. I think I'm going to get the more straightforward part of this question out of the way, so I'm going to find out how much ribbon she's got. I'm going to write Sally has got. Well, she's got 6 rolls of ribbon, there's 4 meters of ribbon on each roll, so she's got 4 meters 6 times. She's got 24 meters of ribbon. Okay, I'm going to put that in meters. Good, 24 meters of ribbon. So now I've got to do the hard part. Each card. How much ribbon does each card need? It's not quite as straightforward as just adding up these lengths it's given us around the outside. Because I mean, this part along the bottom is definitely 105 millimeters. We can see from the diagram that that's 105 millimeters. But this part along the side isn't 148 millimeters in total, because it doesn't overlap. It tells us that here, doesn't overlap. And this piece of ribbon stops here. So this 148 millimeters is taking into account the width of the ribbon from the strip across the top and across the bottom. So if I want to find out the length of this actual piece of ribbon that goes along the side here, I need to take the entire height and take this width away from the top, this 7.5 millimeters away from the top, and 7.5 millimeters away from the bottom. So over to the calculator. We've got 148, which is the entire height, but I need to take off 7.5 millimeters from the top and another 7.5 millimeters from the bottom. Okay, so I'm saying that the width of this piece of ribbon is actually 133, sorry, the length of this piece of ribbon is 133 millimeters. Alright, good stuff. So now we can work out how much ribbon each card needs. It needs one strip of 105, one strip of 105 across the bottom. It needs this strip of 133 across the left hand side, it needs another 105 across the top, and another 133 down the right hand side. Plus 1, 3, 3. Okay, so each card is going to need 476 millimeters. I'm going to put my millimeters in there. Okay, each card needs 476 millimeters, and Sally has an order for 50 of these cards. So I need 50 times as much. 476 times by 50 is this number here, which reads as 23,800, and this is still in millimeters. So this is how much ribbon she needs in millimeters for her 50 cards, and this is how much ribbon she's got. But the problem is, this calculation I did in meters, but all of these calculations have been in millimeters. So they're thrown in another thing that they can give us a mark for, which is converting either this into meters or this into millimeters. I'm going to choose to turn all the millimeters into meters, because that'll end up with a smaller number that's a bit nicer to deal with. So how many? Well, we need to know the conversions, don't we? So I'm going to make a note of those down here. There's 10 millimeters in 1 centimeter, and there's 100 centimeters in 1 meter. So to turn this number here from millimeters into meters, I'm going to go through centimeters first. So I'm going to convert it to centimeters. So here's our number, 23,800. If I divide that by 10, that's what it is in centimeters. So I'm going to put centimeters there. And if I then divide the centimeters by 100, that turns it into meters. So divide by 100 is 23.8 meters. Right, meters. Has Sally got enough ribbon for the order? Well, oh sorry, that was each card. I haven't labelled my, I haven't broken down my answer section properly. At the top, we worked out how much she's got. Each card takes that much. 50 cards. 50 cards takes this much. And then we did some conversions. Down here, converting. Right. I think it's always nice to break up your answer box, just so that it's really clear where all your answers are coming from. So I did think it was worth going in and putting that back in. Alright, so her order in total is going to take 23.8 meters of ribbon. She has got, we worked it out first of all, she's got 24 meters. Does she have enough? Yes, she does. She's got 24 meters. She only needs 23.8. So with a nicely set out answer box, I'm happy that we've got all the marks we needed for that question.